everybody got it. I get you one for Spencer. I didn't know you was coming. Reach down there and get the folder for Spencer down there. You want
He
it?
just,
Oh, you don't need it?
he just
Okay.
told me to come.
Nah, you good. man.
Yeah. I was going down, he just told me to come up here.
I'm gonna ask them to identify themselves, because I've got a couple of people here I don't know. So we'll have it on video.
All right, members present, Donald Green, Charlie Crosser, Stan Pilgrim, Bobby Lingold, and Michael is here. Okay. Yes.
You can only forget about
What's your name, sir?
Tony Womack.
Tony Wood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ma'am?
Bobby Dent.
Okay. All right, we do have a quorum. Your motion to suspend with the reading of the minutes of November 9th and accepting as presented.
it. I make the motion.
Second.
Motion second, all in favor, aye? Any opposed? All right. Y'all got any questions?
Always.
Well, I know it's supposed to be on the agenda, but what you got?
What I would like to do before we get into that is for everybody to go around and identify themselves. I'll start with myself. I'm Jim Dent. I'm a resident of Cleary Heights.
Hold on, let's pause real quick. Per the rules, you got 3 minutes. So you're using your 3 minutes.
You're using up my time.
That'll be fine too.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Well, you can start over then, Jim.
Okay, I'm Jim Dent, and I'm a resident of Cleary Heights. And if you
I'm Tony Womack. I live just around the corner.
Solo girls.
Michael Edwards. Donald Green.
Stan Pilgrim.
Bobby Lingo.
Bobby Dent.
Okay, I appreciate y'all doing that. I've only got a couple of things actually. One of them, back several years ago, Spencer made the announcement that if we would sell the properties just south of the Richland city limits, that it would stop us receiving the water contaminant reports. Well, now I've received 2 in the last few months, and I would like an explanation of why that's happening. What's his excuse for that now?
I don't know what's been going on. I know we were down chlorine injector on the pump for quite a while. Past that, I'm not sure.
Well, from what Spencer told us in the past, the reason for this contamination is that the chemicals that he's putting in the water is staying in the pipes too long. And so the customers that are furthest away were the ones that actually had the contaminants, I guess, in the pipes. And that's where he had to take the samples from. Well, since those customers don't exist anymore, why are we getting these reports now?
Well, it will never be completely eliminated until all the galvanized pipe is gone from this subdivision.
He never mentioned that it was galvanized pipe. He said it was a chlorine. Is it galvanized pipe?
I would say that Spencer's not here, so I think it's a little unfair of the board to try to answer for Spencer about comments he may or may not have made to you in the past.
Okay. Well, would you like a copy of the reports, the contaminant reports? I brought you a copy.
I mean, we all have a copy. We all got them in the mail.
Okay. We never got a boil water notice. I don't know if that would even help with the contaminants or not. Probably not.
It's a totally different thing, of boil water notice.
Yeah, well, this makes me real unhappy because this contaminant in particular is a cancer causing problem. And my next door neighbor has multiple cancers throughout his body. And he's been here as long as I have, a long time. The only other thing I got is that I'm gonna give you this book to give back to your dad and tell him I said thank you very much.
Well, it's gonna be kind of difficult. He's not here anymore.
Really? I didn't know that.
He passed away
Well, I'm
November
sorry to hear
17th.
that. When?
November 17th.
Well, I hate to hear that. He was a good guy.
All right. Tony?
At the last meeting that first one I ever went to was over at the community center. And you mentioned that y'all were thinking about putting in sewage lines probably through to Richland.
We're looking at that as a possibility.
Do you know at this point where those sewage lines would be going? Which side of the road?
Don't have a clue.
And so y'all are doing nothing at this point whatsoever to
We've
acquire?
got to secure funding before we can do that.
Okay, and you're not acquiring any right-of-way acquisition for that sensibility?
Well, until we get the funding to where we can get the engineering work done to know which side of the roads and all, where we've got to go to specifically, then we don't know anything past, just going to Richland.
And so nothing whatsoever has been done in that regard? Okay, thank you very much.
All right.
Would you like to have the book to
No,
keep for yourself?
I've got a copy of it.
Okay.
Would you excuse me now? I've got
Sure.
really what I need
Yeah,
to
that's
know
fine.
from. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're done too.